Hello, fans, and welcome to tonight's edition of Hockey Talk. I'm Bob Crawford, and joining me for this Hockey Talk is the Whale's Marek Hrivik. And Marek, different experience for you this year. You kind of came out of nowhere last year, joined the Whale right at the end, had a great playoff. Is it a lot different being with the team from the start of the year?
Well, it is. You kind of come into the spot where you know people, you know your teammates pretty much. So you know the kind of a coach, what the system is, what he expects from you. So it's much better to come somewhere like where to expect, what to expect.
On the downside, you got injured this year in preseason, and then had to sit out the first couple of games of the regular season. How tough was that for you?
Yeah, I pretty much missed a half of a training camp. I missed all preseason games, so that was kind of a hard to get back into the game shape. It's easy to get a shape like on a practice, but it's different in a game. All the game situations. But we're 24 games in right now, so I mean I shouldn't even look at it now.
And when you came to the Whale last year, you were just coming off the Quebec League playoffs, and then you're right into the stretch drive with the Whale, and then the AHL playoffs when the intensity is highest. Every game was really, really important. Is it a different feeling at the beginning of a season?
Well, it's it's early in the season. Everyone is in a good shape. Everyone is ready to play, and you just gotta make sure that we're getting better like as the season goes on. Because obviously it's not a time that you would a Calder Cup in December. So you just gotta make sure that you keep playing better, and you just gotta catch it up in the end of the season.
You came to the Whale last year as an undrafted guy. I don't think too many people in the hockey world even knew who you were, but you played so well for the Whale. Then you end up with an NHL contract during the offseason. I know you don't want to be satisfied. That's not what you want to stop with, but was it? Do you feel like it was pretty good? Were you pretty happy with that, being able to play well enough to get that NHL contract?
That was pretty much my goal. I was sitting back there in Moncton after the playoffs, and I knew that was my last year in the juniors, so I was kind of enjoying it with the guys over there, and then I just got a call kind of from my agent that the Rangers kind of won me here in Hartford, but it wasn't for sure. So then I just came here, and got a playoffs, got some regular season games in me, and for sure the good playoff run. But well, obviously then I went home, and I was just kind of talking with my agent, and kind of hoping that the NHL offer will come over. So obviously it did.
Little bit of a slow start for you offensively this year, and the team overall, I think, hasn't necessarily played as well as it has wanted to, and some line shifts, but you ended up on a line on Wednesday night with JT Miller at center and Chad Kalorek on the other wing, and it looked like you really clicked right away.
Well, it's the same thing like I said in the last interview with Noobs and Chad. So it's you just can't really say it's real well now. It was 1 or 2 games, so you just got to make sure that you continue doing the good stuff out there, and just make sure that you help your team.
And playing with JT, he's even younger than you are. 2 real young guys and good prospects for the organization. Is it exciting to play with a guy like that?
Well, He was drafted in the first round for a reason, and he's making his trip to the World Juniors right now. So it's I hope he will do well, but I hope not against Slovakia, but whatever. So it's it's obviously it's good to play with him. He knows he reads the play very well, and he can make a plays out there. So I like it.
You mentioned the World Junior coming up. The Canadians really take that seriously. Do the Slovaks take it pretty seriously?
Well, it's a different story every year for Slovakia. It's kind of a different, Canada always goes there with the highest expectations, win the gold medal and stuff. But with Slovakia, you can't ever read how it's gonna be. So you just gotta set your goal, get out of a main pool, and play some games. And like we did in 2009. We just kind of got ourselves out of a group. Then we beat USA and got a bronze medal game against Russia. So you just gotta make sure that you beat the opponents you can play against. So then you gotta just go as far as it goes.
Marek, thanks a lot. Really appreciate your time tonight, and happy holidays to you.
Yep, thank you.
That's the Whale's Marek Hrivik on Hockey Talk. Enjoy the game.